In many ways, a sequence of pickleball shots is like a conversation. I say something, you respond, and then I follow up with another statement or question. Well, one thing I've noticed at every level of the game is there's an alarming amount of people that already have committed to their follow-up before actually seeing the response. If I start a conversation by asking, "How are you?" I can't just assume you're going to say, "I'm well, thanks, how are you?" If I make that assumption and immediately blurt out, "Great, good to hear," what if your actual response was, "My doctor just told me I have lupus"? At that point, my "great, good to hear" response doesn't really work quite so well, does it? Now, let's take that same conversation theory and apply it to third shot drops. My third shot drop is a loaded question. I'm asking, can you keep me back? Generally, there are two types of players. Player A, the ambitious player who assumes their third shot drop is always good. And player B, the timid player that assumes their third shot drop is going to be bad. I first want you to take a moment to think about which player are you. Let's now address the ambitious player, player A. This player hopes the answer to the "can you keep me back" third shot question is, "No, I cannot." After hitting a third shot drop, they quickly move forward into the transition zone. You see, they heard from someone at the local park that they should try to drop the third ball and get to the line as fast as possible. Hold your horses, champ. Aren't you forgetting something? What happens all too often is this player gets caught in that area while they're still moving forward. They have no choice but to attack a ball that is hit to them, and if they attempt to drop another ball, it's popped up and the point is over quickly. Okay, let's now take a look at player B, the timid player. This player doesn't trust their third shot drop and as such stays back behind the baseline, safe in the knowledge that they can't get caught in that transition area. This player forgets that firstly, they're on serve and as such can't lose a point. Without a clear intent to move forward, they're not applying any pressure to their opponents. Without any pressure and all the court in the world to hit into, their opponents can easily dispatch the point with a fourth or sixth ball. Ask yourself the question, are you one of these players? Many of you fit into one of these groups and there's no shame in it. What I want you to understand is both players suffer from the same problem and as such can be cured with the same advice. Hurry up and wait. The choice to move forward or stay back after a third shot drop is just not as simple as how you felt about your contact, how balanced you were, or even where you were on the court when you hit it. These are all good intel, but they are all part of the initial question, can you keep me back? Those things certainly influence the answer, but I want you to make your transition zone movement choice based on how well your opponent can respond, not how well you hit the shot. Consider firstly how effective the serve was. That will tell you what are the chances that the player can be perfectly situated up at the kitchen line. Look at the height and reach of the player. How quickly is the player moving up? Watch for the proximity of their partner. Maybe they'll poach. Take these factors, join them with your perceived third shot ball quality, and now you can predict the answer to your question, can you keep me back? What I'm really getting at is a bad third shot drop can still be effective, and a good third shot drop can still end in disaster. What determines the outcome is much bigger than just how well you think you hit the third. The conversation can go like this. Can you keep me back? Oh, you can. Or, can you keep me back? Oh, you can't? Great. I don't want you to be player A or B. I want you to be player C. Plot twist. Player C, the wise player that understands that the quality of any shot is ultimately determined by the person receiving it, not hitting it. You may be wondering, is this what professional players do? The answer is no. The best players in the world don't ask questions, they make statements. They don't ask, can you keep me back? They state unequivocally, you can't keep me back. Because of this, their partners can disconnect early, and you'll often see them not even watching the third shot player. They march forward with complete faith that the third ball is going to be effective, and therefore they can switch their focus to how they can apply pressure and possibly intercept the next ball. For more information on playing in the transition zone, please check out our video, The Land of Opportunity. Till next time, see you at the kitchen line. Do. What if I just go a little higher? Guaranteed, you're going to be able to rock. You can just take that one out. It's not a problem.
The conversation can go, can you keep me back? Oh, you can. Oh, what a bagger.
Transition zone, zone. Am I just terrible at saying transition? Maybe my language skills are in transition. Oh great, in that case I didn't bobble at all. Forget I said that.